Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this, a 6D invisible active cooling wireless charger for the interior of my Tesla, a place to mount your MagSafe phone on the back of your screen that allows for it to fold away and charge at a super fast rate. Let's get into it. As we like to do on this channel, we're going to start with an unboxing. I got this wireless charger from Jowua, one of my favorite companies to work with. They offer some amazing Tesla accessories, different than anything else you'll find on Amazon, on AliExpress. This company is legit. They have some really cool products, and I'm really excited to share this one with you guys too. So let's crack this open, and we're going to see what all comes with it. Then we're going to go over to the car and actually install it. So as we get this out here, you get plenty of awesome instructions. I love Jowua's packaging right off the front. You can kind of see how it's going to look here. And here we go. We're going to open it up. Plenty long wireless charging cable, so you can plug it in and tuck it up out of the way so you won't see that. Some additional cable management straps. Let's look at the instructions and actually the actual charger here. So this is kind of the meat and potatoes of everything we're going to be working with. This is an awesome suction base that's going to suction to the back of your Tesla. You get a protective cover here and then an actual little clamp here to kind of suction everything down. The really innovative part is this entire 6D mount. The whole kit will fold away when you don't want to see it. I love how it kind of does that. It goes up and down, kind of pull it out. It's nice and tight, so it's not going to wobble around, but it does take a little force to move it. The real innovative feature is out here. This is an active cooling charging head for that Qi 2.0 charging. It's really neat and really innovative what they've done here. It has a semi-conductive cooling head, an active fan built in here that's super, super quiet, so you won't hear it as you're moving along and actually charging your phone, and it's MagSafe-compatible. So really awesome, innovative features, tons of degrees of movement, of flexibility, easily turns, adjust this knob, all kinds of cool stuff there. Really awesome, innovative features. This thing is robust. This is a very high quality product, and it's going to be one of the best phone chargers, wireless phone chargers you can get on the market right now. They've done some testing, and it's very, very fast at that Qi 2.0 charging. So really cool. The last thing in the box is you get some more cable management clips if you want to use those. But I love that they also include some QR codes here. So it's like a quick start guide if you want to see how to install it from their own website. And also you get some instructions and a nice instruction manual. It shows you kind of how to do everything as well. I'm going to head over to the car. We're going to talk about getting this installed, where to plug in the wires, and actually test it out and see how it kind of works. So let's head over there and get into it. Over in the Tesla, we're going to be mounting our phone mount right here on the back of our screen in this corner up here in the corner. The first step in the directions say, just go ahead and give it a wipe down. So I just have a nice microfiber cloth, no chemicals on it. I just want to make sure there's no dust or fingerprints or anything like that where I'm going to be installing the charger. So I have that nice and clean now. I'm going to come over here and show you the back. And that's where we're going to be installing it, kind of right on that little back corner. So very simple install. There's a little cover on the back here we're going to remove, and then it's a sticky suction pad. You can kind of see it, a sticky silicone suction pad that can be reused. It's easily cleanable and washable, so you can take the mount off, reuse it many, many times before you have any kind of issue with it sticking or anything like that. And then there's a really nice suction clamp right here. That's really you're going to push this down, and it really creates this suction vacuum right here on this seal. So that's what I'm going to be working on next. One thing I want to quickly point out about my install is I actually do have the swivel screen installed here on my Tesla. It's okay if you don't have that. It's no big deal. It's not going to interfere with anything. I just have it turned out of the way so you can actually see what I'm doing here. So as we get to install this mount, I'm going to go ahead and remove this actual protective backing here on this side, and that exposes my sticky adhesive. So what I want to do is make sure my little clamp isn't attached yet. Move this kind of out of the way. Pull it up like that, and then I can actually have some room to clamp down when I want to stick it to the back of my screen. So I'm going to find a nice space, kind of line up where I think I want it, kind of right in that section. Go ahead and press it down so that sticky adhesive works, and then clamp that little section in. That's all you got to do, and that's really, really secure. Make sure that stays down nice and secure. Now it's a nice, really secure mount for your phone. I really like that. Easily fold away. You get all that 6 degrees of freedom, and I'll show you this more. But that's simple as that. You actually have it installed right away. This is going to hold your phone, and it's going to look really good. So just like that, we actually got the phone mount installed. An incredibly easy install and very, very secure. I want to show you all of those 6 degrees of motion and freedom that you can use to adjust it. So right now it's installed. I haven't loosened any screws or done anything. It's just that suction clamp on the back. It's nice and secure there. Try not to move my screen around a whole bunch since it's on that swivel screen. But you can easily pull it out, push it back, everything like that. The entire head swivels just on that little ball socket right there. And then you have another joint right here, which also moves things. And then the entire mount rotates. It goes left, right, in, out. Pretty much any angle you could want your phone, you can do with this mount. So much more convenient than those other mounts that just plug in right here and you get one spot to put your phone. This thing is incredible. It does all of the different kind of features, different ways you could want to mount your phone, all the different angles, easily turn it left, right, up, down, anything you could want to do with your phone. I love all those degrees of freedom to really customize it exactly how you want it. The other cool feature is if you don't want to see this right there, fold it away. Fold it away and put it down, and it kind of hides right there behind your screen. You can barely see it. I'm sure there's other ways you can make it hide even better, but I love that. I love how that just folds away too if you're not using it and you don't actually want to see it there. Really cool, really innovative design, and it's nice and sturdy, right? It's not going to flop around. Like, it does take some force to move this. I don't know if you can tell, but you know, I'm pushing on it. It does take some force. These aren't just little loose joints that are going to flop around. So I'm actually having to hold my screen with my other hand so it doesn't, so I can turn my whole screen with just like that. So put it away, flop it down. Really cool design. I like that a lot. So with all those degrees of freedom, how does it actually hold your phone? How well does it keep it up there? This is my Galaxy S25, not an inherently MagSafe-compatible device, but I have a MagSafe case on here with this little kind of ring that allows me to hold my phone. So this is a heavy, beefy phone. This is what I use to record all my videos and do most of my editing and all that stuff. It's my daily phone. So putting it right here, clips in perfectly, super sturdy and really heavy. And I really like the design of this. It's right in my field of vision, brings it up. This is a large phone. I still have plenty of room to access all my controls and do what I need to do while driving. And I really like the design. Easily pull it off. This thing's not going anywhere. It's super strong magnetic case. I really like the design. I like how it just attaches there. And then I can do all of those degrees of movement with my phone on it while I got to hold my screen here. If I want to put it up in front and have it in like landscape mode up at the top there, kind of maybe I'm looking for Google Maps or Waze or something like that on an app. Or if I just want it over here, if I'm an Uber driver and want to bring it up and pull it around to the side, something like that. If I have it off to the side, really awesome, really, really convenient. And I can even bring it down more, bring it in. All those levels of customization just allow me to do whatever I want kind of with it. So there you go. I love that click as you kind of attach it there. It's really kind of nice. This would be probably a lot easier if I didn't have to hold the swivel screen, but once you get it in a place you'd like, it's not going to go anywhere. So awesome device. I really love how it attaches and how it kind of clicks. See if I can show you guys how it clicks right in there. And obviously this will work super well with any iPhone or any device like that. That's kind of the whole design of it. So I really like any MagSafe phone will work. And hopefully Samsung and some of the other companies will get up to speed soon on MagSafe devices. But I love how this fits. So we've talked about all the ways that you can actually articulate this, attach your phone to it. The next thing I want to do is show you where you can plug it in. On the back of the device up here at the top, there's a little tiny USB-C charger slot. Let's see if we can actually get a shot of that right there at the top. And it's going to allow you to route the cord down behind your screen. And like I said, this cord is super long, right? The whole point of that is so you can plug it into your outlets on your rear vents. That's the whole point. You want to route it down, kind of down here, along your underside here, all the way down underneath your floor mats, down across this way, and really hide this wire so it's not going to show in your center console. You're not going to have any other wires exposed or anything like that. I'm going to go ahead and start wiring it up. We'll put some time lapse here on the screen so you can see what it actually looks like as I'm doing it. And then I'll show you what it looks like when I have that cord all the way routed and show you how non-intrusive it is. All right, we got it all wired up and plugged in, and I want to show you my install. So I have the wire coming out of the top of the unit and going down that kind of right side of my screen. Underneath here, I don't know if you can see it, but kind of underneath right here. See if I can get a shot of that. Right down kind of underneath here and right into this little crack. and I kind of followed it down. And instead of going under the floor mats, I followed this little channel right here where I've tucked in other wires before, all the way along to the back where I have it plugged in, comes out right kind of there. So there's one little kind of wire. You can tuck that in a little bit more, but I have it coming out right at the back. And then in the back, I went ahead and used one of the included Velcro strips and just kind of tightened up all the wires and kind of tidied them up right there. And the only thing you have seeing is a little plug right into the back here. So nothing up in the front. You could do some more cable management, I'm sure, if you want to hide it a little bit differently, but that's how I kind of ran it and how I really like a super clean install. Nothing showing on my dash or anything like that. So I really like it. Still folds out of the way, super nice and convenient. Plenty of room on the actual cord to get it to where you need it to go and everything like that. So really kind of cool and convenient. So after getting it all wired up and plugged in, let's see how it does. Bring my phone over here, easily plugs right in. Wireless charging, fast wireless charging activated. Amazing, super cool device, super cool design. I really, really like this phone mount. It's very, very high quality. I love the rigidity of it, the way that you can move it at all kinds of different angles. It's really neat. I love that fast wireless charging, the active cooling head, lots of awesome features. It does exactly what you want it to do, works exactly like you'd expect. Another high quality product from Jowua. So just wrapping up my final thoughts about this wireless phone charger, I think it's one of the best designs out there, bar none, for Tesla charging, wireless charging in your Tesla. If you don't want to use the wireless chargers down here because they overheat your phone, a common complaint I see a lot on different forums, on Reddit, people don't like these wireless chargers down here at the bottom. They overheat your phone, they don't charge efficiently, things like that. If you're into having your phone up in your field of vision, this is the best wireless charger I think you can buy. It's so convenient with all of its different ways of flexibility, any position you could want it, up, down, left, right, fold it away when you don't want to use it, things like that. It's so sturdy, it's reusable, it tucks away, you don't have a bunch of wires hanging out everywhere. It's a really cool design, and it's MagSafe compatible, which I think is awesome. For any iPhone users out there, for any Samsung users that have the actual MagSafe ring, it's really neat that they include all of that stuff for you. So a really great design, a lot of ingenuity and thought went into it. And I just appreciate that about Jowua. They're one of my favorite companies to work with because their products are unique. They're not just clones or copies that you can find somewhere else. They're really unique and they're worth it. I think it's extremely worth it for this price, for what you're paying for. I love this product. I highly recommend it. If you do ever shop at Jowua, use my discount code right here on the screen, Gamble1080. It helps saves at Jowua. I think it's 5% right now, so it saves a little bit of money for you, and it helps out the channel if you use my discount code. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this charger. Do you have a wireless charger attached to your Tesla screen? Which one do you use? I'm super curious what you guys use. Or do you actually just stick your phone down here on the wireless charger and set it and forget it? If it charges, it works. Super curious to hear what you guys think about that. If you do shop anything on Amazon, make sure to check out my Amazon storefront down in the comments and the links down below as well in the description. Check that out as well. Thank you guys for coming back for another video. I do appreciate all of the love and support on my channel always. So feel free to like and subscribe. I got lots of cool content coming up, so I appreciate you guys subscribing, and stay tuned for more. We'll see you in the next video.